Hi, my dear Pisces. Welcome to Pro Divinity 1111. My name is Anne, and I am an intuitive healer, Reiki master, and a tarot reader, among other things. I do channel messages from Spirit. So right now, I wanted to do like a relationship spread for you guys. It's a very quick, simple one. I just finished your solar annual birthday reading, so take a look. I'm just curious to see if anything comes out related to that one. So let's get started. This reading is really for, it can apply either way. It just looks at some basic compatibility things and wants, each of your wants and desires in the relationship, and similarities and differences. It's a starting, I would say it's a starter. It can apply to people who have just gotten into a relationship, or just like dating someone, or even if you've like been together for a long time and just want to know where things are at, and is there something that you need to know. So feel free to skip forward to till I've drawn all the cards. I'm going to do the tarot, and I'm going to do oracle cards and romance angels. So let's get going. Okay, just this is too soon, but let's hope we're coming out of this energy, okay? So let's get started. The first card is going to show us your wants in the relationship. Okay, the cards are flying, so I'm going to just take them. I am going to take them. So this one is again, I'll walk you through again, don't worry about it. Maybe looks good here. The second card is going to be what are their, or your partner, or your dates, their wants in the relationship, okay? What are their wants in this relationship? Spirit, one card, please. Okay, I'm going to take this, just not going back. Ooh, beautiful. So they want the Ace of Cups. Let's look at what are the differences between the two of you. Oh, too many, so I'm going to keep going. I need just one card. So one card that shows the differences. Okay, well, I'll take it. I just want to check if you guys can see it. Okay, and so the differences, your wants, their wants, differences, and we're going to do similarities. What are the similarities between the two of you? Too many. Sorry guys, I like to just get like one so it's not confusing for you guys. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Oh, so good. So good. And then let's look at your emotional compatibility. What does Spirit want to show us in terms of your emotional compatibility? Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay, great, great. What is your physical compatibility? What can we learn about your physical compatibility? One card, please. One card for physical compatibility. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there's a lot of energy here. So physical compatibility. All right, good, good. Six of Swords. That's good. And then lastly, the mental. Ooh, wow. This is the mental compatibility card. Okay. Just see. Can you see it? You guys can see it. Okay. I'm gonna put these here, and then I'm gonna get a couple of the, well, okay, I said couple, so I'm gonna get a couple of oracle messages, oracle angel oracle messages. Pre-shuffle, so yeah, I don't think I'm trying to rush through it. I already do pre-shuffle before I start the camera. Ah! Oh my god. Okay. These cards usually do not fly because they're not as smooth, but Yes, they got some messages. One more please. Not feeling it. Let's do it now. Okay. So you got okay, look this way. Let's look at these first. You have brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So we'll look at it, what this idea could be about. It's, you know, what does it mean in terms of, you know, do you have an idea where you want to take the relationship? I don't know, just saying, or something else. But it's got to be something related to the partnership here, okay? So if you have an idea, that's a great idea. It's a brilliant idea, in fact. And the second message we got is Beloved One, where Archangel Chamuel says, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So again, that's really good to hear. You know, that this is a blessed situation. All right, and I'm gonna just get maybe like a couple romance angel cards. So let's see what the romance angels have to say for us. First one that came out is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I'm getting some sense of like the feelings are worth exploring with the idea. You guys might know what's going on. And sorry, this one just like I was not going to take the one anyway. How do we do this? I'm going to move this around. How about let's go here. Okay, that's better. So you get their romantic feelings here. One more romance angel card. And the romance message for Pisces, please. I don't. I'm sorry, guys. This is what I wanted to say when this came up, that it's a brilliant idea. Again, it's not for everybody. We know that, right? And we don't want to rush into anything. But hey, your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. And there's a wedding card. The situation involves marriage. Let's say we should call it the situation may involve marriage. How's that? Okay, so not to like freak those of you out who are not ready to take the leap, but really positive cards. All right, so really quickly, let's get into it. We're going to talk about this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so number one card is the card. Whoops, I can pick it up. This card represents your wants in the relationship. So again, don't go by the gender. You know, it's not really. I mean, this is such a beautiful emotional card. Whether you're a male or female, or you know, again, however you identify, feminine or masculine, your wants in the relationship are like you want to have the partner to fully emotionally fulfill you, like, you know, be the stable, mature person who also is very emotionally vested and connected to you. So those are pretty clear, you know, very beautiful, stable love that you want in the relationship. And your partner also has a very beautiful card. Their wants in the relationship is again Ace of Cups. This is so good. You guys are so aligned here. It's both of these are cups, right? There's a king and the ace, like top of the hierarchy. and again, not in the literal sense, but these are really top cards, and their wands are really emotional fulfillment from this relationship as well. Like, this is the one. That's what they want. They absolutely want it to be the ace, the one, right? So pretty straightforward. This one here is, so these are the ones I feel help people the most, the differences and the similarities. So, or just literally this card. So the differences are 8 of Wands. Now, wands can be either passions, but in this sense, I'm getting communication. So 8 of Wands is a very fast communication card. But when we look at it in terms of what are the differences in a love relationship or in a partnership, this means that either or one of you has a different communication style than the other, all right? The two of you don't have similar communication style. One of you may be very hasty or just like very quickly declare whatever is on your mind. The other may not. Or this could also mean that one of you expresses yourselves or your thoughts and articulate yourself pretty openly, while the other tends to hold it in. Those are just the messages I'm getting. So this is really, I think the differences are really in the communication style. So why we look at the differences is so you can know how to adapt or how to, work around it. If the other person is not opening up, and you know that's the difference, and it's like you don't need the words for them to express. However, and the vice versa as well, however it applies, right? So I feel like the differences are more in the way you guys communicate or your communication styles. In terms of the similarities, guys, the Empress. Brilliant idea, romantic feelings, wedding, and the Empress. You both want to feel on top of this relationship. This is a completely abundant card. Again, don't go by the gender. What this really means is like being completely in your element and be the provider. So when this is in the similarities position, it's saying like both of you are so fully vested in it. You both want to make it work. You both want to win. And not like win in the sense that that's the wrong word to say. But it's really like, the similarities are you both want the same things. You want prosperity, you want abundance, you want, luxury or a certain lifestyle. You're pretty much in sync in terms of your expectations and how or where you want to take the relationship. So it's very, very good. So these 3 cards kind of look at the compatibilities. This one is emotional compatibility, very good card. The Queen of Wands is very aware and aligned of her passions, right? And then this is also, because it's a queen, it's not a King of Wands, so there is more, I would say, more emotional investment into it. And this is really about, it's funny because this is in the emotional compatibility. So the female generally is like the cups, but it's very, very positive and operating from the heart than from the mind. So the king operates more from the brain, the queen operates more from the heart. So pretty good emotional compatibility between the two of you. When we look at the physical compatibility, it's a 6 of Swords. A 6 of Swords is usually like how it shows is like moving away from choppy waters and touching land. So I'm getting the feeling that if there were any physical compatibility issues in the past, they no longer exist, or you've kind of chugged along and touched shore, right? You've discovered each other well, and now you know how to physically connect with each other. This is a positive card, so it's a good thing, right? It's moving forward, moving towards stable ground, and moving away from choppy waters. So a good card to have. And then this is just amazing in terms of mental compatibility. You guys are incredibly strong. So you have the Strength card. It's a major arcana. So 2 major arcanas in your reading. It really kind of shows that you understand not only each other, but you also understand your emotions pretty well and how to handle situations. I think you guys are pretty mature in sense of like not getting into petty arguments, because this is like taming the lion. You know which battles to pick, you know what's important, you know what it means to be in a relationship, and you know, loving your partner with their I would say their imperfections, right? So you're both pretty strong, and you have the infinity sign here, kind of like talks about, sorry if you can see, the power of manifestation. You're mentally very strong individual. It's a really positive outlook, I would say. So I hope this helps at least a few of you. I know it's a general reading. If you would like to get in touch, my details are below, and I do a slightly different relationship spread and a Celtic cross and quite a few other things if you're interested. But this is absolutely beautiful. So happy birthday and congratulations on such a beautiful reading for you guys. Take care. Bye.